Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tyler Gibson Superstar Mode. It's the bye week. The Raiders are 4-2 on the season, breaking off I think 3 or 4 straight wins in a row now. I think it's 3. I've seen a number of you in the comments saying you want Tyler out of Vegas, which I am totally on board for. It's just that you have no way to request a trade in Superstar Mode. So unless the Raiders trade me organically just by themselves, I have no choice but to wait until the free agency period, which I believe is after year 4 on a rookie contract. We're in year 3 right now, so we got to finish this season and next season to get to free agency, and then we can kind of sign with whoever we want from there. So I guess we'll see. Before the bye week gets underway, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings around the NFL. The Ravens are 5-0, Steelers 4-2, Bengals 1-5, Browns 1-5. In the South, the Titans are 5-1, the Texans are 3-2, the Colts are 3-3, and the Jags are 0-6. In the East, the Patriots are 4-2, the Bills are 3-3, the Dolphins are 3-3, and the Jets are 2-4. In the West, the Chiefs 5-1, the Raiders 4-2, the Broncos 2-4, the Chargers 0-6. In the North, the Bears are 5-1, the Lions 3-3, the Vikings 3-3, the Packers 2-4. In the NFC South, the Buccaneers are 4-2, the Panthers are 4-2, the Falcons are 2-4, the Saints are 2-4. In the NFC East, the Cowboys are 4-1, the Eagles are 4-2, the Giants are 3-2, the Commanders are 3-3, and in the NFC West, the Seahawks 4-2, the Rams 3-3, the 49ers 2-4, and the Cardinals 1-5. I want to say that we play the Chiefs in the very last game of the regular season, so as long as we're within one game of them throughout the season, we have a pretty good chance to win the division. Anyway, I will get through the bye week activities and then we'll move on to week number 8 against the Eagles. We are on to week number 8 against the Eagles, and then week 9, so also in this episode, will be against the Broncos again, which is who we finished last episode against. I'll get through these activities, and let's just get right into game day against the Eagles. It's game day against the Philadelphia Eagles. We have +3 stamina, +2 speed, +2 throw accurate, and a number of other upgrades that it's not showing here. If we take a look at the standings, the Chiefs did lose a game, so they're 5-2. We're 4-2. So if we win today, we would be tied with the Chiefs. We have the number 2 offense in points per game, and the Eagles have the number 1. It's Sunday night prime time, Sunday night football here at Allegiant Stadium, facing off against the Eagles, who in the Madden sim have not been very good at all. They do still have Jalen Hurts, so I imagine is at least a 90 overall at this point. They still have AJ Brown. It seems like it's still a really good team. They just do very poorly in the Madden sim. Well, the Eagles started with the football and they didn't waste any time. Actually, they burned a lot of clock, but they are up 7-0, and that's what's important for them. We'll hand it off to Josh Jacobs on the first carry, and he's got 5 yards. If we can average 5 yards a carry, I'll be pretty happy. It would be nice to be able to bring the Raiders a Super Bowl before departing, hypothetically. 2nd and 5, it's another handoff to Josh Jacobs. He's got the first. And a little bit more. 1st and 10 from the 33. I'll look to throw for the first time. Try to just hit Jacobs in the flat. Doesn't get a lot, but it is 5. 2nd and 5 from the 38. We're going read option. It's a keeper for Tyler. Juke that man. Nope. Falls forward, though. It's another first down for the Raiders. I probably should increase, like, juke move and spin move and all that stuff, but I'm trying to get Tyler to be, like, a goated quarterback before he's a goated runner. You know what I mean? Like, there doesn't feel like there's much of a point in being an absolutely insane runner when we can just be the most incredible passer. 2nd and 1 after the screen to Josh Jacobs. From the 47, we're going play action. Jacoby Myers is open-ish. Oh my God, he caught that. I'll be honest, I thought his route was the one breaking to the outside and not the inside. So I really thought that was going to be picked for a second. We're looking to throw. We're looking for Michael Mayer, because we always are on tight end attack inside the 30. And it's to Michael Mayer. We're inside the 10. We're at the 8. 1st and goal. From the 8, Tyler Gibson back to pass. Rolling. Dumping it off to Jacobs. Giving him some room to run. Oh, he's down at the 1. I don't know how I feel about doing play action here, but... Oh, Gilliam is just wide open. Touchdown Raiders to the fullback, Reggie Gilliam. And it's just that easy. Another passing touchdown for Tyler Gibson on the season, celebrating with the 2 tight ends, and it's a tie game probably. The Philadelphia Eagles unable to score. We're in the 2nd quarter now. 1st and 10 from the 6 for the Raiders. We'll hand off Josh Jacobs to start the drive. Goes nowhere. Makes it 2nd and 10 from the 7. As I'll dump this off to Jacobs. Michael Mayer just refused to turn around to hit a block. But it's still a pickup of 4. Just absolutely no one is lined up on Tutu Atwell. Throw it to him immediately. And he's up to the 28. First and 10 Raiders, 8 for 8, 84 for Tyler. First and 10 from the 28. We're going read option. It's a keeper again for Tyler. And again, he can't juke anyone. Dang it, man. All right, we have to stop running read option. Second and 11 from the 27. Looking to throw. Jacoby Myers is just wide open on the drag, and he's got a first and a lot more. And he fumbles the football, and it's recovered by the Raiders, or it went out of bounds. Either way, first and 10 from midfield. From the 49, Devontae Adams in motion. Looks like they are in a zone and not man-to-man, meaning Devontae may not get open on his route. So I'll hit Tutu Atwell across the middle. It's a pickup of 6, and it is second and 4. Tyler 10 for 10 to start the day. Not too shabby. On second and 4, we'll look to throw. We're going downfield for Josh Jacobs, who has a step on his defender, and that should be a free touchdown for the Raiders. Josh Jacobs on the wheel route, down the field, dusted the linebacker in coverage, and the Raiders take the lead here in the second quarter. Well, we got the ball like immediately right back. It's been like a minute since we had the ball, so I don't know what happened. We're gonna hit Devontae Adams for the first time today on the drag, and he's outrunning everyone. That's Darius Slay. He ran past to the 41. First and 10 Raiders. It's just that easy when your name is Tyler Gibson. I mean, to be fair, we do have some incredible weapons, and we just cannot run the ball today. Fletcher Cox is way too good. Is that Fletcher Cox? Is Fletcher Cox still in the NFL? Isn't he like 80? Like, remember, this is year 3 of the Tyler Gibson series, so this would be, what, 2026? So it's a little crazy. Oh, inaccurate from Tyler as he's taking a hit. His first incompletion of the day, 12 of 13 now. So, third and 13 from the 44. Can Tyler Gibson and the Raiders convert? Going down the field for Jacoby Myers. It's overthrown. Poor accuracy touch pass from Tyler. 4th and 13. We'll either punt it or kick a field goal. We're not quite in field goal range, honestly, but we'll see. The Eagles were able to tie up the football game, so it's first and 10 from the 25 for the Raiders. Again, Josh Jacobs has a step on his man. He's down the field. He's got the catch. He's to the 38. Josh Jacobs, an excellent receiver, will call a timeout. And Tyler Gibson has entered the zone. And his zone ability now is Bazooka, which I don't know how I feel about that. We might change it up. Looking for Jacobs down the field again, and it is inaccurate, overthrown from Tyler. Does that immediately take him out of the zone? No, it doesn't. We're chilling. Second and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw. Michael Mayer across the middle makes the grab. We'll hurry it up. 34 seconds left to play. Looks like they may be sending a blitz. They're not, actually. Tyler rolling. Devontae is just wide open. He's got the grab. Falls down around the 5, down to the 4. We'll call another timeout. I'm tempted to just throw it to Jacoby right away, depending on how things go. And I do. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers on the slant was open enough. I don't want to say wide open because that definitely wasn't true. But it's a touchdown nonetheless for the Raiders right before halftime. Pretty big from Tyler Gibson, who has 3 touchdown passes on the day already. Raiders start with the ball in the second half, so it's 21-14 with a chance to extend that lead even further. We'll start with a Josh Jacobs carry. Gets tripped up at the 28. The running game just hasn't really been there, so we're a bit one-dimensional right now. That's okay, because we do have the league MVP Tyler Gibson at the helm. The catch for Tutu Atwell has a first down. He's already at 291 yards on the day. First and 10 from the 37. We'll look to throw again. Looking for Jacoby Myers, who makes the grab. First and 10 Raiders. Inaccurate from Tyler, but Jacoby bails him out. That makes it first and 10 from the 34. We'll go play action. Looking to throw. Looking for Jacoby again, and it is dropped this time. He's been very sure-handed today. I'll give him 1. I really want to run it, but on second and 10, I feel like it's just going to fail, and then it's going to be 3rd and long, so maybe we don't. Maybe instead we go play action. Looking for Michael Mayer, who makes the grab. First and 10 again for the Raiders. What do you know? We're inside the 30, so what does the OC call? The bread and butter, tight end attack. You already know who we're looking for. We're looking for that man, Michael Mayer, over the middle. He's down to the 3. First and goal Raiders. First and goal from the 3. And we are going play action again. I was looking for Reggie Gilliam. That play worked earlier. Under pressure, though, for Tyler. Not sure who I'm looking for here on 2nd and goal. Just Michael Mayer immediately, maybe? No. It wasn't great. Tutu Atwell is also injured, but that does bring in Jalen Hyatt, who I am a fan of. 3rd and goal from the 2. I just know we can't run it up the gut. Like, look at those 2 superstars in the middle. There's no chance. So we're going play action again. I accidentally pump faked for Gilliam. We take a sack, and it's 4th and goal from the 12. We'll probably kick a field goal. Well, the Eagles give us the ball back again. 3:08 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 24-14 Raiders. And that was a read option, evidently, and I just broke everyone's ankles. That was completely on accident. I thought I called just like inside zone. 2nd and 1, I mean, it picked up 9. Can't complain too much. It's going to be a handoff to Jacobs on this play. Goes nowhere. I mean, we just cannot run the ball. And that's really going to hurt us late in the game because we're going to be looking to kill clock, assuming we're still in the lead, that is. Rolling with Tyler. Rolling. Not fast enough. Who is that? Who is this? That is not Fletcher Cox, right? Davis. Jordan Davis. He only has 81 speed, and he is just gunning down Tyler like that. That doesn't make any sense. Tyler has like 90 speed. 90 speed, literally. 90 speed for Tyler Gibson, and he's getting chased down by a dude with 81 speed. Eagles still can't do anything, though, even though we had to punt it away. So it's 24-14. We're on play action. Probably a bad idea. Throw to Michael Mayer under pressure. Oh my God, he dropped it. Michael Mayer? What's that about, buddy? You never drop the ball. Like, what the heck? 2nd and 10. Handoff Jacobs, just killed by Jordan Davis in the backfield again. I mean, broke the tackle and got 2 yards, but 7 rushes for 12 isn't exactly inspiring confidence. It is just hard to want to run the ball. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter, 24-14 in favor of the Raiders, even though the offense is one-dimensional as hell today. I better not see any comments that are like, how come you never run the ball with Josh Jacobs? I'll show you. Do you want me to show you? 3rd and 8? No, I'm not going to show you. Although I'm not crazy about this play, to be honest, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see what we can do. Just dump it off to Jacobs. Maybe he makes somebody miss. No. 4th and 4, pickup of 4. We'll punt it away again. 1st and 10 from the 25. The Eagles were able to score. It's 21-24. 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And this is where I'm saying we need to be able to run the ball. And that is what Josh Jacobs does when we hand him the ball. I'll hand it to him again on 2nd and 11. Like, we need to be able to burn this clock, man. And we're not going to necessarily be guaranteed to do that through the air. So on 2nd and 11, I'm going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs again. And he's probably going to get like 2 yards. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be a touch more than 2 yards. It was 6 yards. So it's 3rd and 5. Honestly, we just need to run to the weak side every single time, I think. Like to the left. And that would probably work. Devontae Adams makes the reception on 3rd down. 1st and 10 Raiders. All right, I'm going to run to the weak side again with Jacobs. Obviously, I have no control over what he does after I hand it off to him. I can just hand it off to him and see what happens. So we're going to do exactly that. And look at Jordan Davis. Dude, superstar D tackles in this game are so overpowered. It is insane. He just breaks off of his block immediately. And it's true of every superstar D tackle. Like Aaron Donald keeps breaking the sack record in my Sims, which is just not super realistic. Well, we ran to the strong side and we lost a yard. So it's 3rd and 8. And I'm not sure how I feel about this, but you know, let's give it a go. Just throw it for Devontae. I think he can get the 1st down yardage. He can indeed. And he's down at the 45, just continuing to kill the clock. Looks like he may have actually gotten tackled out of bounds. So the clock is not moving at 3:48. 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Let's just throw it to Reggie. See what Reggie can do. Reggie can pick up 3 yards. Good stuff, Reggie. 2nd and 7 from the 42. Handoff Jacobs left side. Jordan Davis in the backfield immediately. 3rd and 2 coming up. This is what I mean. Like, they just have 2 superstar D tackles, and it's just impossible to run the football because of that. I'm going to try to hit Devontae. It's intercepted because Tyler was inaccurate on the run, unfortunately. And Darius Slay intercepts him, and it's 1st and 10 for the Eagles. That's a really bad interception. And I mean, I'll take partial blame for the attempted throw on the run, but Tyler does have like 85 throw on the run now, and he's made those throws time and time again. I'm just trying to trust Tyler to make the throws. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that was a bad decision. Maybe it was a little late. Well, we turned the Eagles over. It's 24-21 with 1:23 left to play from the Eagles 21. We'll hand off to Josh Jacobs. Awesome. It just feels so pointless to run the football against the Eagles right now because they are just killing us every single time. But at the same time, do I want to be throwing the football? Because what if we throw another pick with Tyler? Hopefully not. Maybe I run with Tyler. Get some guaranteed yardage pushed out of bounds by Slay, which unfortunately does stop the clock. Yeah, I should have tried to be tackled in bounds now that I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. I think we can convert here. We're going play action. Just hit Reggie. Good stuff, Reggie. Good stuff, Reg. Down at the 7, first and goal Raiders. And now, because they only have 2 timeouts, I don't mind running even if we lose hella yards. Jacobs has a pickup of 2. What if we run it outside? Will that work? Second and goal from the 5. Handoff Jacobs to the outside. Jukes somebody, but then doesn't get very much after the fact. Third and goal from the 2, and the Eagles have used all of their timeouts. So even if we don't score here, we can burn most of the clock down, which will be great because they'll have no timeouts. They'll have like 20 seconds. It'll be awesome. Handoff Josh Jacobs. Even better if he can just punch it in. He cannot. Down at the 1, they can't call a timeout though, so 55 seconds remain. It'll be about 20 seconds by the time we kick the field goal. And that is the ball game. They actually didn't even kick the field goal. I don't know what they decided to do then. Not the most insane day from Tyler, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, might be a lie. I might just be taking that interception a little too much to heart. It was a pretty good day for Tyler. We'll take a look at the stats in just a second. As always, prepare your ears for locker room talk. We'll take a look at the stats from this game. Player stats. Quarterback Tyler Gibson, 387 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Was sacked twice with a 78% completion percentage. So it was actually an incredible day for Tyler. Just the 1 crappy pick, which really sucks. Jalen Hurts was not very good. 157, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, sacked twice, 69% nice completion percentage. The running back is Najee Harris, who was killing us on the ground. 113, 4.5 a carry. Josh Jacobs, 1.8 a carry, and I gave him 16 attempts. So it's not like he didn't get the chance to carry the ball well. And yeah, that could be like a failure of the offensive line, but holy cow, 1.8 is so bad. Receiving, Jacobs was incredible in the receiving game, at least 7 receptions, 109 and a touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 5, 105 and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 4 for 68, no touchdowns though. Michael Mayer, 5 for 62, which is a quiet day for him recently. Tutu Atwell, 3 for 33. Reggie Gilliam, 3 for 10. Eric Gray, and these are all zeros. We take the dub, 24-21, closer than I think the game actually was on the scoreboard. It felt like we kind of dominated the Eagles for the majority of the game, but then it just ended up kind of close. But we'll take the dub nonetheless. The Raiders improved to 5-2. So the Raiders 5-2. The Chiefs have lost 2 in a row and are 5-3. So the Raiders are currently winning the AFC West. They have the sole lead in the AFC West at 5-2. But let's not waste any time. Let's get into the game against the Broncos. I'll do these activities and I will see you guys in just a moment. We do have 2 skill points and I am curious what we should spend those on. 2 skill points gets us to 90 for throw under pressure, which gives us pressure cooker silver. I don't know what pressure cooker silver is going to do. We could get throw on the run to 90, which gives us mobile dead eye silver. We could get 90 medium throw accuracy, which gives us mid dead eye silver. I like the idea of throw under pressure to 90, so I'm going to go with that. So I actually cannot get pressure cooker silver because I only have 2 of the 25 under pressure pass completions that are needed, which is stupid. I'm under pressure all the time. They are immune to throw penalties caused by defensive pressure when on the run. Oh, that would be so good. Okay, well, for now, I will just use bronze until I can get 25 under pressure pass completions. Also, I'm going to change our X Factor ability back to pro reads. I just think bazooka is kind of useless on Tyler when I don't throw the ball that deep down the field. Anyway, let's get into game day against Denver once again. This time we're at home. We have +4 strength, +2 speed, +2 throw under pressure. We are 5-2 with the sole lead of the AFC West. The Broncos not out of it though. They're 3-4, not a terrible team. They do have the #1 offense in terms of points per game. This has to be bugged. Our offensive points per game dropped to 20 after we just scored 24. That's not accurate at all. No, this can't possibly be accurate. Back-to-back home games for the Raiders. That's kind of nice, huh? We like that. Give the home crowd some something to cheer for. Isaiah Pacheco is on the Broncos. They have Isaiah Pacheco and Javonte Williams then. Broncos went down the field, scored on their first drive, very similar to the Eagles in the last game. It is 7-0 Denver. And hopefully we can actually run the ball this week. That would be handy dandy. As, oh my God, Jacobs, a very angry run, has 19 yards. That is like almost what he had on 16 attempts last week. Let's go. It appears it may be a touch easier to run the ball on the Broncos. Just saying. 1st and 10, handoff Jacobs again. And yeah, he's going to have a decent amount of yards. 6, 2 rushes, 25 yards. We do have to worry about Pat Surtain. He appears to be one-on-one with Davante Adams right now, which is not the best. We'll throw that for Jacobs instead, who gets brought down by, I think, Alex Singleton on that play. 44. Alex Singleton wears 49, actually. That was not Alex Singleton. I'm actually not sure who that was. Probably some rookie. 3rd and 1 from the 47. Tyler rolling. I could have thrown for Davante Adams, but instead I'm running the football. And I'm out of bounds at the 36, 11-yard rush for Tyler. Sometimes, like, you have the opportunity to make a throw to a receiver who's definitely going to give you more yards than if you run, but you just don't know if that pass is going to be completed. And so on a 3rd and 1 situation, when I know I have the first while running the football with Tyler, I'm probably going to run that like 9 times out of 10. Oh, what's that? We're inside the 30 and the offensive coordinator wants tight end attack? Shocker. Oh, wait, they're covering it really well, and they sent a huge blitz. Tyler's sacked. They actually covered it so well, they sent a blitz. They know how to counter tight end attack. Well, now it's 2nd and 19. That's not great. From the 31, we're looking to throw. They're sending a blitz again, so I'm just going to hit Michael Mayer very quickly. Randy Gregory is out there in coverage. 3rd and 15 on the play. From the 28, we're looking to throw. We're looking for Jacoby Myers. He's got a touchdown, surely. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers been a lot more involved the last 2 weeks, which is good to see. And, you know, we like to see it. We want to spread the love, get as many people to like 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns as possible, except Michael Mayer, who's going to have like 20,000 yards and 20,000 touchdowns. Well, the Broncos failed to score, but they were successful in pinning us deep. So from the 3, with 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter, to hand off Josh Jacobs up the gut. He's got a good run. He's got a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. 7-7, end of the first quarter. Offense looking a little more balanced today. By the way, if you've watched this far and you aren't following me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Yolag. I do stream Madden on occasion, but primarily other things. So if you ever want to hang out, come stop by. I've been streaming the preseason for the Denver Broncos series, so that's always fun. 1st and 10, big pickup for Davante Adams, though. That was one of those situations where it doesn't feel like a detriment to throw it. Like, I'm not that scared of if it's incomplete. Davante's open again. Hit him again. 1st and 10, 6 for 6, 106, and a tutty for Tyler. Oh, what's that? We're at the 30, so we're going to call tight end attack. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Going to look for Michael Mayer. He's open. He's got a first. To the 11. 7 for 7. 1st and 10. Let's let Sir Josh get involved a little bit. We're going to run to the left side here on 1st and 10 from the 11. Don't have to get a touchdown. Could get a first down without a touchdown. Jacobs has 5. So 4 rushes, 38. Already a way better day. Like an infinitely better day for Josh Jacobs. It's just because the Eagles just have 2 superstar D tackles and they just get off blocks instantly with superstar abilities. Hand off Jacobs again. I think he's short of the first, just short. Down at the 2, it is 3rd and 1. I think I'm going to trust him again, and I'm going to run here. I don't feel good about it. 3rd and 1, hand off Jacobs. Get the first at least. He's going to punch it in. Let's go. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. Trying to show him a little more love this week because he had an abysmal week against the Eagles. So get him the ball, run it 3 times in a row, pays off. He gets the touchdown, and the Raiders take the lead. The Broncos chug down the field. They get a field goal, so it's 14-10 for the Raiders with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the half. From the 25, we're going to hand it off to Jacobs. He tries to take it up the gut and finds 4 yards where it looked like there were none. 2nd and 6 from the 29. We're going to be looking to throw here. Davante Adams in motion, and we are going to go to Davante. I maybe could have waited a half second longer to ensure that he was far enough past so that he could get more yak, but Doesn't matter. A first down's a first down, you know. 1st and 10 from the 35 now. And we're looking to throw again. Play action. Looking down the field for Jakobi Meyers once more. He's got a step. He's got good speed. And he's got a huge gain up to the 20. 1st and 10 Raiders with an injured Bronco on the play. Insult to injury. We're going to score way too fast, though, which is a little unfortunate. We're going to go play action again. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Just, oh my God, that was so risky. It was knocked out. Not positive, but that may have been the first incompletion for Tyler today. Michael Mayer's open across the middle. Can he punch it in? Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, the big fella, open on a slant across the middle. I think it was a post, actually. Is that what that route is called? Either way, touchdown, Raiders. We extend the lead before the half, but we left a ton of time on the clock, so the Broncos might be able to go down and score some of their own. Well, they weren't able to score, and they actually gave us the ball back with like a shocking amount of time still left on the clock. So here we are, attempting to secure some more points. Jakobi Meyers ran the wrong route. He ran the wrong route, and we don't even have like the momentum thing where he should be running the wrong route. Like apparently that's a thing. Somebody said that in the comments of a previous video. Ooh! Wow, okay. I mean, just a good play from Drew Sanders. I tried to fit it into a tight window. That's probably my fault. Bad decision to throw. Picked by Drew Sanders. Yeah, that's not great because now they have the ball on our side of the field. They somehow didn't even get a field goal, and we're in the second half still 21-10 for the Raiders. Trying to hit Jakobi Meyers. It was so late, and he held on to it. I threw that way too late. 1st and 10, though. From the 49, we're going to look to throw again. Devontae, as always, in motion. Looks like they're in man-to-man. And Devontae has like a half step, and that's enough for me to pass it to him, and he drops it. Love that for me. We're averaging like a pick a game right now, which is so bad. I need to stop. Although the one in the Eagles game I don't feel was necessarily completely my fault, but this one in this game definitely was. 3rd and 4 from the 43. Tyler out of the shotgun. We're going screen to Mr. Jacobs. Hit a block. He did. And then Josh Jacobs did nothing with that block, and he's injured. Welcome back to the team, Eric Gray. Fantastic. It's 4th and 1. We're probably punting it away, and Josh Jacobs is freaking injured. Oh, no. As the CPU always seems to do, they went for a fake from the 40, and it was successful. So we have the ball back at the 36, 1st and 10 Raiders. Handoff Eric Gray, chased down from behind, a pickup of a whopping 1. 2nd and 9. I don't like any of these plays, to be honest, but we'll work with what we've got. I'm going to take a deep shot for Devontae. Just give him a chance to make the catch. It's swatted away. 3rd and 9. From the 34, 3rd and 9. I wonder what Josh Jacobs' injury is. I kind of want to take a shot for Eric Gray. Is that stupid? Swatted away. Dang it. It is stupid. 4th and 9. We did nothing. We gained 1 yard after the fake. They'll probably kick a field goal this time, I imagine. They do kick the field goal. It's 24-10. From the 20, the Raiders take back over. Eric Gray still in the game. In fact, let's look at what Josh's injury is. Foot sprain, so he's only out temporarily. Let's run the ball, though, with Eric Gray, single game rushing record holder. Breaks a tackle and is up to the 33. 1st and 10, Eric Gray. So on 1st and 10, it kind of looks like nobody's on Tutu Atwell. Why don't I trust this, though? Oh, well, I'm glad I trusted it because Tutu Atwell has the reception, has a 1st down up to the 50. 1st and 10 from the 50. We've got Devontae in motion. It's very obviously a zone. So I am going to dump it off to Tutu Atwell again. And he's got a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 42. It's a counter play to Eric Gray, and he's got enough for the 1st to the 37. 1st down. We're going screen to Eric Gray this time. Let's see if... Oh my, the double pancake. Look at this. Eric Gray just following his blockers. Bang. Bang. Oh my hell. 1st and 10 inside the 30. You know what that means. It's tight end attack time. Will Michael Mayer just be wide open like he typically is? Not really. That was excellent coverage by Drew Sanders. Dude, the middle option was tight end attack again. I promise I'm not the one calling this. I'm just picking the middlemost option. and it's tight end attack like every freaking time, and it's because the OC knew it would work at least once. Michael Mayer trying to reach for the end zone, falls short down at the 1. First and goal from the 1. Can Eric Gray punch it in on the running play? Apparently not. It really looked like he did. Well, it's second and goal now, and maybe not going to get a rushing touchdown this time is Eric Gray. I'm going to hit Michael Mayer just instantly. Touchdown, Raiders. It's that easy. Michael Mayer is the man. He's a touchdown machine. He's a red zone threat. He's the best tight end in the NFL. Eat your heart out, Travis Kelce. Michael Mayer, the better number 87. Touchdown, Raiders. It's just that simple. Well, the Broncos suck and still can't do anything offensively, so it's 1st and 10 from the 45. They actually gave us the ball in excellent field position. 9:41 left to play in the whole game. Josh Jacobs is back. We'll hand it to him, and he's got an excellent run to start our first drive in the 4th quarter. I'm doing a read option, and every time I do this, I get like maybe 1 yard with Tyler because this person doesn't fall for the juke. Gosh. And I just keep trying it. Oh, by the way, we're at the 30, so it's tight end attack. I swear to God. It's just the middle coach suggestion every time we are around the 30. Michael Mayer is open, and it's just that easy. I don't know. Maybe I set a rule. I can't call this play anymore. I don't know. Because genuinely, we get to about the 30 in Denver territory or whoever we're playing, and it's just the middle option in the coach suggestions every time. Dump that off to Jacobs. Can't make anybody miss, but is down at the 3. Let's see if we can get the running back another touchdown, shall we? Second and goal. He has 1 on the day, but when's the last time he had a multiple touchdown day? Josh Jacobs up the gut in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders, extending the lead, making the blowout even a little bit worse, and we're going to be up by 28 when it's all said and done. Uh-oh, Denver scored. Somehow we're starting with the ball at the 50 still. It's 38-17. I mean, this game's all but over. There's about 4 minutes left. We're just going to try to run out the clock with Sir Jacobs. Zach Allen injured on the play. A lot of injuries for Denver this game. I haven't been really announcing them because we don't care as much about the Denver injuries. On 2nd and 4 from the 44, it's another handoff to Josh. Alex Singleton couldn't bring him down, so it's a pickup of 4. 3rd and 1. We probably should just run the ball, right? But, like, passing is just so fun, you know? Like, how do I pass up the opportunity to pass? All right, I'll shut up. I'll run the ball with Jacobs. Up the middle. Yeah, it's first down. I mean, that was the obvious play call. Well, it's been an excellent day on the ground for Josh Jacobs after an absolutely horrendous one last week. I saw both the safeties come down. I think it's a double safety blitz. I'm sending Michael Mayer on a streak. I think there's a chance he's just wide open. I was so right. I'm so right. Michael Mayer, easiest touchdown of my life. Read the hell out of the defense. Don't you ever send a double safety blitz at me. I will send Michael Mayer up the seam. I'll score every single time. Michael Mayer, touchdown, Raiders. What is that, like his 3rd on the day, 2nd or 3rd? It's just that simple. The guy they had in man on him was on the other side of the freaking field. It was just stupid. Michael Mayer, touchdown. It's just that easy. The Broncos gave us the ball back at their 19. Like, how are we in their side of the field every single time? Are they this bad? 45-17, 2 minutes left to play. We're just running the clock down. They're not even going to use their timeouts. It is GG's, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the game. 45-17 for the Raiders. We kill the Broncos like every time we play them right now. They are not a great football team, or at the very least, they can't really match up with us for some reason. Their offense is just like terrible, but they are so bad against us every single week, which is crazy because the stats were showing that they're an excellent offense. As always, my friends, prepare yourselves for the upcoming locker room talk. It's our favorite part of every episode. Player stats on the day: Tyler Gibson, 141.8 passer rating, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. I think he's well on his way to another MVP, 76% completion percentage. Chris Henley actually wasn't too bad. This is the rookie quarterback for Denver, wearing a retired number, which is stupid. 253, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 65% completion percentage. Sacked 7 times, though. The reason that players wearing retired numbers is so irritating to me is because I just don't think it would be that hard for EA to implement, like, just numbers that players cannot wear if they're on certain teams. Like, it just seems like such a simple coding thing. Josh Jacobs had a great day after a terrible day. 16, 103, 6.4 carry and 2 touchdowns. Pacheco was not very good. Eric Gray was fine in relief, and Tyler only ran the ball twice. Receiving, Michael Mayer, 7 for 126 and 3 touchdowns. He is a beast. Broncos have Zay Jones. He was their leading receiver, 8-105 for 1. Jacoby Myers had another excellent game. He continues to be pretty good, 3 for 101 touchdowns. Devontae Adams, despite not being as involved ever since Michael Mayers returned, continues to get, for 60 to 100 yards every game pretty much. Just hasn't been getting the touchdowns the last couple weeks. Still a pretty good game from him. Josh Jacobs had 4 for 25, Tutu Atwell 2 for 25, and Eric Gray 1 for 11. That makes the Raiders 6-2 on the season. We got off to a shaky start like we did last year, but we are cooking right now, and the Chiefs have lost 3 straight. The AFC West at this point is ours to lose. We are going to try to chase down the #1 seed this year. It looks like we will be fighting against the Ravens, Titans, and Patriots for that honor. Currently, we're 6-2. I plan to not lose for the rest of the year. We're going to finish 15-2. That's my hope. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, thank you so much for the continuous support. We are crushing my goal of 500 subs by the end of October. It's like October 5th as of when I'm recording this, and we're already at 453. So you guys are killing it. Thank you so much for the support. If you do find yourself coming back on the regular and you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. Like I mentioned, we're trying to hit 500 by the end of the month. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode where we will face off against the Commanders and then the Bills.